Hi, here we are again with the Sacred Place series. My name is Tom Pritscher, and this should be number 11. Before we can talk about Zen, to some degree we have to talk about alchemy. And in the last video, last several videos, we talked about what you defend against you make real, and how to protect yourself by getting strong, and how to start to do that. And we talked about resist not evil, and what you defend against you make real. And getting back to Jung again, I think Jung would define evil as the projection of the shadow. And remember those some earlier videos where I talked about protection and extension, projection and extension, symbol and metaphor, and ego and your true self? Well, Zen has to do with your true self and not the self, because the Zen, my Zen master was Joshu Sasaki Roshi. He's a Rinzai master, very, very good master, and stayed with him for many years. And he would say that there is no self, and I would say there is there is no self. Small s self is the projection. The projection is a projection. It's projection, symbol, made up reality. The ego is your made up reality. But then we have extension, and getting back to the shadow and being the projection, I mean evil as being the projection of the shadow, but that's on the projection side. On the extension side, that very shadow, those things can be your teacher. So there is only evil according to your level of consciousness. Remember the video I talked about the creating your reality in the quantum physics effect? If some of you want to go back and watch that, I have two versions, one on Google that's longer. And we started out with that poem by Rumi that I love so much. I won't repeat it again, I'll spare some of you, but that field, I'll meet you there, that's sacred place, beyond the ideas of right doing and wrong doing. So that's beyond the limited conditioned mind, beyond thought and concept. And that sacred place is a place of Zen. Now Zen is not just Zen, but the word Zen is a translation. That was my painting that just fell. I put it up behind. So anyway, I wanted you to see that, and I hope I didn't damage it. One of my paintings, so what you're seeing there is one of my patina paintings on copper. Anyway, Zen is Japanese for the Chinese word Chan, C-H-A-N, which is a translation of the, what do you call it, Sanskrit word dhyana. Now dhyana, according to the eightfold path of Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, you know, it starts. I can't go through all that right now. It'll take too long to explain everything. But the last two are dhyana, which is meditation, and it's meditation that takes you to nirvana. So that word dhyana in Chinese is Chan, Dhyan, Dhyan, Chan, Chan, Japanese Zen. And I'd call it meta-hermeneutics today, but it's sort of humorous, but it's true. Zen has to do with sacred place, and that's what alchemy, now getting back to alchemy, and you have to put this together for yourself. I'm trying not to tell you anything, I'm just saying how things are to me, and then you find out how to do it on your own. So in sacred place, the differences have fallen away. Remember I talked about the globe and how over here people eat this food, they're this religion, they talk this way, and over here blah, 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 blah. But the deeper you go, the differences fall away. So you've got culture, and art is very deep. Religion's up further, but spirituality is at the depth. And Sacred Place is that place of non-duality. And so it's not only Zen, you have Advaita Vedanta, Dzogchen in the Tibetan system, and just really a lot. You find it everywhere because that's the underlying reality to all spiritual teachings, and is that oneness with God and oneness with everything. When you can take that projection that people would, the projection of the shadow, which would put you in the big bubble, which is when the bubble's real big, would be called evil maybe. We're learning to get strong where we deepen our level of consciousness, where we experience extension and we're no longer projecting. So that extension has to do with the truth. Remember, reality and truth. Projection is your made-up reality, and extension is an extension of your source, origin, essence, presence into everything that you do in the moment right now. But it all has to do with getting to sacred space. So when you transmute the projection to extension, you're getting to sacred place. You transmute duality into non-duality, and that transmutation is alchemy, but it's also Zen. Dhyana, meditation, nirvana, dhyana, chan, Zen. That's all that meditation that takes you beyond the limited conditioned mind. It's what I teach also, beyond thought and concept, and that is your true nature. So we get to that place of that field beyond the ideas of right doing and wrong doing, beyond thought and concept. We get to that place where the differences fall away, and so that dhyana gets us there to nirvana. And nirvana means literally, I think it means something like blowing out the light, blowing out the candle, but it means extinguishing the limited conditioned mind, going beyond thought and concept. So what's there when you extinguish the limited conditioned mind is presence. Now we're getting a little introduction into Zen, and there is the Heart Sutra that we chanted in the Zen monastery every day. Several times a day. The Heart Sutra is short, as opposed to a lot of the Heart Sutra. All the other sutras are books, you know, and the Heart Sutra is the heart or essence of the Prajna Paramita. Prajna means transcendental wisdom. Paramita means the highest of the transcendental wisdom. And so the Heart Sutra contains the heart or the essence of this great deep teaching. So you could say it's the heart or essence of Zen, but I'm talking about Zen in the sense that I'm talking about here is sacred place is where Zen happens. So the Heart Sutra is the essence of the Prajna Paramita, and the heart, the essence of the Heart Sutra, or a very famous line that we chanted is Shiki Shiki Fu Shiki Ku. Shiki Shiki Fu Shiki Ku. Emptiness is form. Form is emptiness. So that nirvana, because of the dhyana, chan, Zen, brings you to that place of emptiness. And what that means, emptiness is form. Form, emptiness, is that things are just the way they are. And guess what? That's just the way they're supposed to be. Or that's perfect, because things are the way they are. Your mind isn't making it up into something other than what it is. It's not projecting. So there we come back to that sacred place, and being in the world, extending that into every moment and every situation, like we've talked about before. So thank you very much.